take over this lot and see if we can get people to use it as a country club. And we thought that maybe, you know, we would just have some kind of private events there, and it would be really fun, and we would have a place to go swimming, and we would have some lounge chairs, and so we started playing around with some configurations. I also want to say, you know, the whole dumpster pool idea wasn't my idea. Well, I mean, it was my idea to do it here and like, to make it look like this, but we were shopping for shopping centers actually in Georgia, in Athens, Georgia, and this friend of ours was taking us around and giving us kind of an overview of what was going on, and he said, you know, there's nowhere to swim here. You know, it's crazy, like it's hot, there's nowhere to swim, and you know, this guy, a couple years ago, he made a swimming pool out of a dumpster. This guy from this band Pylon. So I'm like, that sounds amazing, that's a great idea. So we called this guy, Curtis, and he's like, yeah, I did it. And I'm like, can you send me some pictures? He's like, sure. He never sent them, and I called again, like, can you tell me how you did it? He's like, sure. Wasn't that hard? And he never sent them. After we opened, he sent them. So they did it. So the idea was that we were going to just, you know, take these containers, and I actually borrowed them from a friend of mine, you know, a contractor who we built some stuff with. And, you know, the construction industry was kind of down, so we found some that were available and just borrowed them for 2 months. So I didn't pay for them, and they got delivered. And that's Danny and his son. And I had been moving these dumpsters around with his high-low, like I was moving a couch. I'm like, oh, like it had no brakes or things, so it's like really hard, like banging them around the site. It was a pretty fun day. So we decided to put together this like H formation, and we would build decks in between. And the two dumpsters on the sides are 6 feet deep. They're all 8 feet wide by 22 feet long. And the one in the middle is 4 feet deep, and so that was sort of the more lounging kiddie pool dumpster. We brought in water trucks because it was going to take too long to fill it with a hose. And we didn't have much time. And so we brought in about 18,000 gallons of water. What we did was we took the dumpsters, and you know, we were concerned because of the edges, you know, we thought it would maybe rip the tarps. So we put some sand on the bottom, and we took sandbags and we just stacked them on the sides to make seats. And we took some plastic and we covered them with plastic, and then we took some gray construction tarps and we just draped them over, and then we fastened them with the wood. This is the day the water was getting delivered, and I was really nervous because I didn't know if the tarps would hold. They held though. So this is sort of a shot when the water was getting filled and spilling the decks. And what we ended up with was, you know, the original idea I thought that would be cool is like, what if I had a whole field of dumpster pools, like in a strip mall parking lot? And what if you could come as a family or a group of friends, and there would be some public ones, and there would be some private ones. And there would be a cabana and a grill, and you could take this space that was just used as, you know, a parking lot or used as something else, and you could actually have some kind of recreation there. And you could come and you could say, okay, I have 6 friends, we'll take a dumpster and 2 grills and a cabana, and, you know, we're going to hang out, or, you know, I'm just coming myself for the day, so we're going to, you know, just go into the public ones. So this is sort of a mini version test of that, and we were just trying to see whether people would come. We just got some colorful lounge chairs. And what I liked about it, and I think a lot of people did, was just that we had the adjacency to all the construction stuff that was still there, kind of made it a little bit more of an interesting environment. And when I was driving around some of the sites that you're going to talk about today, I think that's also an opportunity. And I think people get excited when you repurpose something, but still keep it kind of honest and show really what it is. And so that was kind of the idea, was to just, you know, not pretend that we were actually, you know, in Miami Beach, but to acknowledge that we were along the Wands Canal. This is a junkyard and a construction site, and we're going to have some